Go to the phones, and we're going to start off with Clara, who is calling from New York. Hi, Clara. How are you?
Yes, hello. My question is, how important is truth and disclosure? And should I ask my husband to take a lie detector test because he's been acting out for 15 years of our marriage, smoking weed with women coworkers, and on the last job, there was an affair at the job, and a woman came over and beat him in the chest and beat him outside in front of me. We were there 3 minutes, and he said it was nothing.
And what? So he tells you that this really isn't something that you should be concerned with?
I said the two of you are doing more than just having coffee in the morning.
Yeah. And so
I want to know what about a lie detector test? Does that happen?
Well, how about we try to help him grow in character versus we just find out when he lies about doing something crummy. What about that?
He's been in 2 sex addict classes, and they haven't helped.
Yeah, but he's never been to ours. He's never been to Every Man's Battle. And almost every guy that goes discovers it's really a great relief to not playing out the role of a bad little boy looking at dirty pictures. They love being the man. They love being the man again, and they find themselves.
He said he only went to the sex addict classes for me. He was fired on the job.
Actually, we don't care why they come. Once we get them, we work with them. We are back talking with Clara, and really some complications here. And I'm hoping that we can give you some solid help here. Jill, you had a thought.
Well, I think that we can't ignore the chronic pot use. And as harmless as some people want to make it out to be, chronic use affects your behavior, affects your brain, it affects your character and your maturity level, and that has to be addressed as well. So if he's just going to a few sex addict classes, continuing to, use pot every day, I don't know how effective it's going to be.
No, and I don't know of any scripture that says, seek ye first pot, and all these things will be added unto you. I don't know of anybody that's done well with pot. Maybe they're independent. Maybe they're independently wealthy and they don't need to earn a living, or they have no goals in life. But I'm just not seeing a lot, not even online. People aren't even making it up. Hey, ever since I started smoking pot, life has just all come together. So you have to deal with that.
Gallons of empty bottles of vodka.
Yeah. Hey, listen.
Oh, yeah.
Here's the thing.
And addicts
here's
lie.
The thing.
Big surprise, right?
Clara,
they lie about everything.
He is not going to change until you change. You are the person that has to have the change of heart. You have to get into a codependency group. You can no longer be complicit with allowing 3 or 4 addictions, and then you're just saying, hey, let me give him a lie detector test. He
just assume he lies.
You must demand that he get help. And if he won't get help, then you need to have at least a legal separation. Maybe that would wake him up. We need to wake him up, but you're not even a real human to him. Women are objects to him, not people. You're a woman. And until you stand up and say to him, I am a human being, and here's what I require of you, I don't think he's going to change.
Okay.
And this isn't a way of life for you.
Where can I get Christian counseling?
You hold on, and we're going to try to find some, because we have some great Christian counselors all over the country here.
That I can read. I'm already.
Well, I'm gonna send you 2 books.
Yeah.
One book I'm gonna read and send you is it's going to be Take Your Life Back. That's for you, and Every Man's Battle for him. What book did you say you were reading?
I think she said Intimate Deception.
Yeah. Okay. Well, these books are really going to help you, and they're going to help him. And you're going to have to get with other women. You've got to develop relationships with other women that will help you see and get the support that you need to get him.
Can I make another suggestion?
Yes,
real quick?
please.
So, Clara,
please.
By the way, you're our favorite person because that's Steve's mom's name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You need the support, but you need what I would call a path, P-A-T-H, path, because it's complicated. You don't have these skills. I would see a good Christian counselor that will send you and just walk in and say, it's a mess, I've tried everything, and let that person say, number 1, do this, number 2, do this, number 3, because it's complicated to know where to set the limit, what the consequences be, where do I go, and to tell him, here's what I require and need. So get somebody to give you a path, and that only can come from a really good Christian counselor.
I'm really glad you called, and I'm glad what John is saying here. So you need support, you need friendship, and you need a path, and a Christian counselor can do that. So 1-800-NEW-LIFE, if anybody else is in this same situation, 1-800-NEW-LIFE.